What's up, guys? It is Thursday, and my day went pretty well. No surprises, anything, all of that. Had some fun on the message forum today with Dave and a few other guys. And as I said, I think last night and in my journal, tonight's soap from Santa Claus Dave is going to be DG Grooming's Milk Steak based Dark Fall. Now, Milk Crate has tried it, and he said something about it being a hard, or maybe a dried out sample that he had or something in the scent, him not being able to gather a whole lot from the scent other than a woody oriental note. The sample that I got from Dave is a very soft sample, almost crope-like really, and so I'm not sure whether it's a different base than what you got there and all, but whipped up a nice lather. To my uneducated nose, I'm getting a lot of leather and a lot of the wood, and maybe a little bit of spiciness and all. A nice scent, but a leather forward scent. I would have to say it's kind of real similar to the Holy Cow Project Leather kind of scent and all. And once again, I'm using the newest addition to my brush collection, although it's a collection of 4. My new cashmere knot from AP. So don't have any Declaration Grooming soaps, full tubs in the collection yet. See how I like this one. Yeah, the scent's a nice scent, not unpleasant. I can see where they would say it's like a darker kind of scent. Scent strength, I would say, is on the medium to stronger side, maybe a little bit stronger to medium, which I like because my nose isn't that good anyway, I guess, and or sensitive, I should say. So also got to update that we can all breathe a sigh of relief. Dave got his package back, so that made it safe and sound, thanks to our men and women of the United States Postal Service. Did a fine job. I know other people from other countries and all are used to things being lost or damaged or anything like that, but very rare occurrence. I've never really had a problem sending anything back and forth to the post office. So tonight's shaver is going to be a Geneva Cutlery Corporation brand, the Pyramid brand. So if I remember my chronology right, I would have to say this is going to be, I think, a toward the end of their making them and all. I think it was Genco or and all. It was, maybe it was, I don't know. I can't remember the chronology. I'll have to refresh my memory on that one. But it's got the pyramid on it with I think it's a 23 stamped or 28 in this pyramid. Geneva, New York, and just a plain Jane everyday working guy kind of razor and all, nothing fancy. But even though it doesn't have the fancy scales or blue tang like the Easy Aces does, still got the same quality steel, craftsmanship. You're not going to go wrong with one. And they got they made so many, and there's so many of them around, you can always find them. On the bay or and they They never really disappoint. I do like them. So, you guys are probably noticing a pattern. 95% of the razors that I got are all extra hollow ground. And five-eighths plus, generally speaking. I guess optimum would be 6/8. I find that's a really nice size. And the 5/8 are just as good. Just gotta pay a little, for me anyway, gotta pay a little more attention to my angles. So, hope everybody's Thursday went well. And you got good things to look forward to for tomorrow being Friday. Some of you might have off. Some of you might just have one more day left till you get a reprieve. And I got a little nick. You know, talking to you guys and trying to shave at the same time does add a bit of danger to the whole operation. So Dave says he's gonna wait till tomorrow morning and do a double feature. He's gonna do a shave and unboxing video, I guess, tomorrow morning, and and then start his day out on a positive note. So Dave's showing a bit of grown-up willpower. Proud of you, Dave. Not giving in to temptation. At least there's one or two adults on here, maybe. I'm not including myself in the adult category. Chronologically, I'm 50, but I don't really know on the mental scale. Yeah. I don't know. Still think like I'm 19 sometimes. And my body reminds me I'm not. So far, I give the soap high marks. The scent is staying pretty leather forward. But it's a nice stable lather. plenty of thickness or slickness, and it being so soft already, even that really soft brush, the cashmere brush, whipped it up without any problems. I might have been able to add a little bit more water to it. It's not, I don't know, it seems to hold true. I read somewhere once that somebody said, if a soap's not washing off the razor easily and cleanly, that you probably needed to add more water to it. That seems to hold true. There's some exceptions to that, but most of the time. Most of the time it does hold true where you can add more water to it without any ill effects, maybe even get a better effect, better performance out of the soap, and at a minimum it just rinses off easier. So, but but I like it. It's a nice soap. I'm not gonna say the scent has wowed me and it's on my must-buy list. I did get online today and see that the Zingari Man Soloist is sold out, of course. And that was the whole impetus for me contacting Dave in Kentucky and him sending the samples and all that stuff. So that got the ball rolling on all that, and the law of unintended and nice surprises happened. But I'm gonna do the $85 grab bag with the second anniversary here, so unless you guys want to start enabling my addiction by PayPaling me money or something so I can buy every little soap and thing that I see that I want, I'll have to pick and choose. So the grab bag is a win-win, supporting the site, which I very much enjoy being a part of, and getting a couple things of soap and another brush and a few other knickknacks. Okay, so one neck, a nice shave. This is the kind of soap with a scent strength, I think, if you wanted to forego aftershave, they would probably still, people might still pick it up if they got in your personal space. But now, as far as like some of the guys try to do and project out a zone of scent, I don't think it would do that. So, but yeah, still enjoying this brush. A nice change up to the other one. So I usually try to, when I do things, at least at first, I try to do it where I've got like the spread, one end of the spectrum to another. I did that very early on with razors when I didn't really know exactly what I would like, and I was still learning how to use straights. I got the different sizes and the different grinds, and then once I got a better feel for what I preferred, then I just started zeroing in on extra hollows and anything over 5/8, and then still went with variety, German razors, Japanese razors, English razors, American razors, that kind of thing. And now I've got a whole shotgun spread, but they're all basically all in that genre of extra hollow. So that is what it is. Not really scientific, but at least a kind of thought out system. Then I get on this website, and now you guys talking about like Gibbs, and that's got me looking at them, but I don't know. The old fat boy just stays in the wings, ready to go whenever I want to use it, and I use the straights 99% of the time. So let me see what's gonna maybe go. It's kind of be a cousin. Maybe I'll go with the Parasso Red. It is kind of a leathery, woody scent, that soap. So this is in that same vein. So, and Dave picked up on the fact that I don't normally put aftershave on my upper lip, and that's just because sometimes, because I generally tend to have a snack after I take a shower, and having it on my upper lip, sometimes I end up tasting the aftershave mixed in with whatever I'm having a snack with, and so I generally don't do that. So that's tonight's shave. I'll be looking forward to seeing what Dave thinks of his razors and package. Not sure, he's probably not going to do a straight shave tomorrow. He's going to be getting ready to go to work and want to take his time. So if Dave, you have permission if you want to hold off and do like a nice leisurely Saturday or Sunday shave, then not that you need permission, but I would totally understand that. And that's about it for tonight. So you guys have a good rest of your Thursday. I hope your Fridays go well, and I'll see you on the forum.